I'm 32 now, and I've seen things that would make most people swear off the woods for life. But nothing compares to what happened during my solo winter camping trip in northern Manitoba 3 years ago. What I encountered out there didn't behave like an animal, and it wasn't human either. I stayed in my tent listening. The breaking stopped. Then I heard footsteps in the snow. Not 4 legs, 2. Slow, deliberate steps, pressing through the frozen crust. They circled my campsite. I didn't move. I didn't breathe. The steps stopped just outside my tent. I could hear breathing. Not steady. Not rhythmic. It sounded like air forcing its way through something damaged. Wet and mechanical at the same time. Then I smelled it. Rotting meat mixed with something sharp and chemical, like ammonia. My eyes burned. I pressed my hand over my mouth and stayed still. That's when I finally saw it step into the moonlight at the edge of my camp. It was tall, far taller than it should have been. Its skin stretched tight over a frame that looked unfinished, like it had grown too fast and never filled in. Its ribs were visible, but the head... I couldn't tell where the skull ended and the darkness behind it began. The eyes weren't in the sockets. They hovered deeper in the shadow, watching. It spoke again, using my voice. "Jake, aren't you cold?" And somehow, impossibly, the shape of its mouth changed. I understood then that if I stayed in that tent, I wasn't surviving the night. I grabbed my pack, left everything else behind, and ran. The driver took me to the nearest police station. I told them everything. Officers went back to my campsite the next morning. They found my tent shredded and my gear scattered across the clearing. And around the site, they documented footprints, barefoot, human-shaped, and 18 inches long. Later, I tried to make sense of it. There was a word that kept appearing in the reports and folklore from that region. I don't know if it's accurate, but it fits too well to ignore. Wendigo. A winter spirit said to imitate human voices to draw people deeper into the wilderness. Always hungry, always watching. That was 3 years ago. I moved to the city. I don't camp anymore. But on certain nights, when it's quiet enough, I still hear the sound of trees breaking somewhere far away. And twice now, I've heard someone outside my apartment say my name. In my voice. Most people who hear it never report anything. They just don't come back. The few who do survive all say the same thing. It knew their name before they ever saw it. If you hear your voice calling from the woods, don't answer. Because by then, it isn't curious. It's already decided.